Shockman here with a new stream series. We will still be doing the um, Trek Beyond the Stars stream series on um, on Saturdays going forward. But on the other days when I have the time to stream, I will be doing this stream series, which is called the Waltz of the Wailing Death, a stream series of Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Just a quick, blatant statement here. I will not be reading all of the dialogue for these things. I may end up making it so that you can. I may end up giving the occasional cursory explanation of what's going on. Um, and I may end up pausing for a moment so you guys can read it yourselves. But this game has a metric ass load, for lack of a better term, of reading in it, and I do not have that in me to do. That is one of the big reasons why I've never been able to complete this game in a stream series or otherwise series. And I want to be able to complete it. It's a long game. It's like 4 or 5 chapters, and each chapter has what essentially equates to 4 or 5, between 3 and 5 different episodes. Which the prologue itself has 6 chapters if you take it into account. So yeah, I've never actually beaten it before. I've come very close the first time I played it, and it took me like 3 or 4 months to be able to get to that point of playing it like 13 hours a day for constantly, and it's a lot, but we're gonna do it. My hope is that, or my aim and my hope are to be able to stream this thing for at least 4 hours a day, 4 or 5 hours a day every time I play it. So that's why the streams may be kind of sparsed out a little bit aside from our Saturday game. Um, in order to make sure I have the time allotted to be able to do it. And the time of the stream may be different. It may not be immediately on a regular schedule. It may end up being whenever I have time. But regardless, if you are following me on Twitch here on the Twitch, you will undoubtedly get notifications when I go live. I will also try putting notifications on Twitter, so that way, because of the uh, sporadic nature of these streams, you will be able to know at least in one other way when I'm going live. So, with that out of the way, we're gonna dive right into things. And yeah, we're going to be playing Neverwinter Nights in this our Waltz of the Wailing Death. And yeah, enjoy. Here we go. All right, cool. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna go to live play. Here we go. All right, and there is probably not gonna, unless I get talked to on um in the chat. I probably won't do a lot of talking and commentary aside from stuff, just because I want to be able to do this and not feel like I'm breaking immersion, because I really enjoy this game. It's just that it can be a lot sometimes, and I tend to, if I'm breaking immersion, I tend to not be able to play as long as I normally do, simply because of my own idiosyncrasies. So anyway, we are going to press play, and then we are going to play Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Alright. Yes. Alright. And you'll have to forgive me, folks. I tend to, when I don't take the time to read everything, um I tend to skip through a lot of stuff. So if at all possible, I will try and, or whenever possible, I will try and give a basic update, at least once every couple of every hour, to basically give you guys an update of when things were going. Just so you guys are aware while we are waiting for this to load, what we will probably end up doing is for each stream, assuming that we do it for like assuming we do it for 4 hours, just as an average, we'll probably do a 2 hour block and then take a little bit, like 15 to 20 minute break, and then do another 2 hour block, and then do like a maybe do like a little hour afterwards where we might do kind of an after show. I'm not sure. We will see. Oh, really quick. If you happen to miss these and see them on Twitch, not live but on the VOD, and you want to always be able to find them, you will be able to find them uh, the episodes for this eventually on YouTube, where you will be able to see them on there. So, yeah. Beamdog. Alright. So we're going to watch this, and I'm going to go mute. I will be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
I think you got the point. Welcome, folks, to Neverwinter Nights. Ha ha ha! Alright. Awesome. Sweet. Cool. Cool. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So it is showing up as a smaller resolution. I see that. Aha! There we go. Now it's better. That's better. I guess that the opening movie and everything like that just wasn't properly done. Really quick before we do things, I am gonna try something really quick since we have this. I'm actually gonna try to put this into rather than display capture, I'm gonna try and put it into game capture. So give me a second. Okay, I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, game capture is kind of hit or miss. It's kind of spotty here and there, so, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to start a new game. Come on. Alright. We are going to, official, oh, that's cool. We are going to do the Wailing Death. Now, at some point, assuming we're able to complete this in a reasonable amount of time, We will eventually be doing, hopefully, Shadows of Untitled and Hordes of the Underdark. I've played through the majority of Shadows of Untitled, but I've never played through Hordes of the Underdark, which is basically like a uh, third-person version of, if any of you ever remember the much anticipated but unfortunately horribly executed Descent to Undermountain, which was a first person or an attempt at a first person fantasy game using the Descent engine. It's set in Undermountain under Waterdeep, under the Yawning Portal. This is kind of the same basic premise, and at least to a certain extent. But regardless, we will be going into the Wailing Death. And, ooh, we have access to all of it. Okay. All right. Well, hmm. I want to give you guys the full thing as much as I have played through. You know what? Okay. I've played through a bunch of these other things, and I kind of want to play through the entire thing from beginning to end. Although I have played through the entirety of the prelude and the first chapter many times. I can play through it, and I think I'm going to, but normally we've been going. I've been getting to chapter 2, so I think we're gonna start with the prelude. Yeah, we're gonna start with the prelude. A little bit about this. Lady Arabeth herself has ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come to train. Level 1, number of players, single player only. Um, this module serves as the introduction to the Wailing Death campaign and the game of Neverwinter Nights. It features some light story accompanied by gameplay tutorials and objectives. Multiplayer games should start at the beginning of Chapter 1 with their level 3 characters. The Frozen North. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. We're just gonna be playing it. There are four. Yeah, there are 4 chapters. Um, good lord. Sorry about this, guys. Hold on, 1 second. Sorry. I've got a bit of the sniffles because of allergies. Anyway, there's the prelude, which is about maybe 30 or 40 minutes. And then there's 4 chapters. Each one taking roughly about 8 hours. So roughly speaking, we've probably got so 4 times 4 is 16. So we've probably got about 35 hours worth of gameplay here. So in terms of streams, that's probably around 2 streams per chapter, maybe. Um, Give or take a stream or two. So let's say, you know what? I don't know. I was gonna try and guess, but I'm not going to. Anyway, we are gonna go into Prelude, and we are gonna create a new character. Yes. We're gonna choose a male. Yes. We are then gonna choose a. We could. I'm thinking we're gonna choose human. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna choose human. We're then gonna choose our portrait, which is kind of cool. And we may pick a placeholder for the time being because what the portrait that I choose is going to directly correlate to the type of character we're gonna be. Which honestly I haven't decided what kind of character. I know I normally like to have the ability to multi-class in this game, and considering that this game is based on the 3.5 edition rules, that's not usually that big of a deal. But generally, so the thing is with this game, unless you're playing multiplayer, this game was designed to be played in multiplayer. Unless you're playing it in multiplayer, you can only have, unless you have multiple classes, character levels in certain classes, you generally don't, get more than one, or your main character and then one other person, uh, um, which is a hireling that you basically get to have, a small companion. Obviously, if you have players playing with you in multiplayer, that changes, but that gets really wonky, and I've never had a lot of luck finding people who are willing to be regular co-op players on a stream or otherwise. So for lack of a better option, we're gonna choose kind of a neutral thing here. We are gonna be playing a um. Oh, that's right. I forgot that you had symbols that you could put in. That's kind of cool. We want to be able to have a regular character. Since we are a human, we are going to choose... let's see here. Let's choose... You know, I always like this one, and we generally play something pretty easy. So, yeah, we're... okay, so it's between this one and this one. Um, this one's kind of a mysterious kind of thing about it, and it kind of looks vague enough that it could fit pretty much a majority of different things. I also really like this one as well, which kind of goes hand in hand with things. You know, I think we're gonna go with yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. Go. All right. Good. We're gonna choose for our first level. We are gonna choose. I normally like to play Paladin, but unfortunately, I like playing Paladin in 5th edition, but in 3.5, Paladins are lawful stupid, and I don't like that. So we're actually going to choose for our first class, we are going to choose Fighter. There we go. Because that directly affects some of the things you get. Good. Very good. We're then going to choose Alignment. And we are going to be choosing, yeah, we're going to stick with Chaotic Good stuff. We're then going to choose our abilities. We have 30 points to play with. So we're going to buy up to a 16 in strength, a 14 in constitution, a 14 in wisdom, or sorry, in dexterity. We're then going to choose, we're going to need wisdom, so we're then going to get up to a 14 in that. Actually, you know what? We're actually going to bring this down to a 12 in dexterity. We're then also going to bring up our charisma to a 12. We're actually going to bring down our strength down to a 14, because that's actually pretty decent. And then we're going to bring up our good. And then we'll bring up our intelligence up to a 10. So yeah, we've got a 14 strength, a 12 dexterity, a 14 constitution, a 14 wisdom, a 10 intelligence, and a 14 charisma. Not bad. Good stuff. We're going to choose packages. And then we are not actually going to be choosing, we're actually going to configure the packages. So we get 12 remaining points because we have decent intelligence. So, okay, we're going to choose, and we're going to mostly focus on class skills, which is kind of cool. So we're going to choose 2 into concentration. We're going to do 2 into that, 2 into that, because crafting is a thing in this game. We're then going to choose 2 into discipline, 2 into heal. And then parry would be good for our martial combat. Ride is also pretty decent. Though I don't generally use rides, so that's not that big of a deal. However, yeah. Actually, you know what? We are actually going to take down one from craft armor and craft weapons. And then we are going to put one. This is 4. We're then going to put 2 into persuade. Yeah. What is concentration? Memory character is distracted from the enemy as well. Yeah. So we're actually gonna take one from that. And we're gonna put one into parry. Good. We're actually gonna mostly focus on weapons, to be honest. So we're actually gonna take one out of. We're gonna not really focus on crafting armor, unfortunately. Crafting armor really doesn't make things. It just it simply adds to the ability to customize it. You can sometimes, if you get lucky, know how to make things, but with the new updated version, it kind of is iffy. So there we go. So we have 2 in parry, 2 in persuade, 2 in heal, 2 in discipline, 1 in craft weapon. Yikes. Let's see here. 1 in concentration. Yeah. Good. And now we get 3 feats. Well, we already have all of the armor proficiencies, the mount actions, quick to master, which I'm not familiar with what this one is. Humans start with an extra. Yeah, okay. Shield proficiency, all weapon proficiencies except for exotic. So we get to have 3 of these things. So this gives us +2 bonus to spot and listen checks due to finely attuned senses. Blind fighting. No. Okay. Courteous mediocrity. Iron Will. Luck of Heroes. Character gains a +1 bonus to all saving throws. Yeah, sure. We'll take that. We'll also take, let's see. We will also take, Thug. +2 bonus on initiative checks. And a +2 bonus on persuade checks. Ooh. Yes, please. And then we will also do, let's see what knockdown does. Too much text. We will also then do, yeah. We're gonna be using a great sword. So, we will be using, weapon focus on greatsword. Good. Good stuff. Perfect. And then we're going to customize our character. We are first going to choose our thing. Okay. Tattoos. Body. Clothing. That looks about right. We're never gonna use those clothes, so he is definitely like that.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that, guys. Whew, I had to sneeze. Holy crap. We're then gonna choose for our hair color. We're then gonna choose Choose that one.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
No. And we are going to be... Our character is going to be... he's going to be 21 years old. He's then going to be named, let's see here. He is going to be Roland. One Swift. Yeah. Yeah. Roland Swift. And
To your weapons!
no.
And don't let up! Attack! By my direction, attack! Get on them! Attack!
Attack! I say attack!
No.
Strike at them! Attack! Let the earth take you! Perish as you should!
See, I like that one. That one's pretty decent, but not so much for this one.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
Their time has come.
To the fight, my friends! Attack!
That's also a good one.
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me victory!
Nah. Typical
Time
fighter.
to spill some blood!
I hear the battle calling! Attack! Death is coming for you! You're going down! You can't win! Quickly, I need healing. I could use a hand here.
Show them your steel! Attack! Now see what a true warrior looks like. Make this fight count. It will be your last. For honor and glory! I need you to heal my wounds.
I like that one. That's a good one. Alright, so we have Roland Swift, the first level fighter, age 21, and he is going to have the voice of a neutral warrior. So, here we go. And without any further ado, let's dive into the first section of the prelude. Here we go.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land, and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, jewel of the north. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Mic on.
Alright. Ooh, spooky. Okay, so. Let's pause. 1 second, guys. We are actually going to need to go here. And we are going to go to game. And then we are going to, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Did they change it already? No. Input. Okay, top down. Real sensitivity. Okay. Sound, UI. Key holding. Graphics. Did they seriously get rid of it? That would be awesome if they did. Change key settings. Aha, here we go. Okay. Drive mode. Where do I go to turn on drive mode? Drive mode. Toggle drive mode. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Sorry about this, guys. I have to, I unfortunately have to, change the way that the game is done. Move left, move right. Toggle camera mode. It's tab. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright, so we're actually going to come here. Actually going to take this stuff. And then we are going to come over here. Take all of their goods. Haha! Give me your gold. Give me eine golden. Golden. Golden, golden, golden. Eine gold, eine gold, eine gold, 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 gold. Let me get a great sword. Yay. Cool. Alright. Yes.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
Yeah.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
I'm rolling Swift. You guys can go ahead and read that if you so wish. I'm just going to be skipping through these things. I've never heard of anyone. Yeah, it is both an honor and a privilege for me to serve Neverwinter. I'm pretty modest. Okay. He's basically, this is basically just an introduction. So, he's talking about his brother and him, his brother being over here, Bim, and this is Pavel. We can talk with him a little bit. That would help. So yeah. Wailing Death was a plague worse than any we recorded. Yes. The Neverwinter militia. Yeah. Okay. Yes, shouldn't be someone working for here. I'm gonna go now. Perfect. All right.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Nah, I'm good. Just let me through the door. Cool. Alright. Here we go.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olga, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
Alright. And yeah. I don't know how to work the inventory. No. God dang it. Go on. Sorry, I shouldn't say my inventory. Yes. Perfect. Alright. Good. Let's see. We already have a great sword, which is good. Okay. Now normally what I will end up doing is getting a specific type of character as our hireling, but considering the fact that, for lack of a better term, we want to be able to get into as many chests as possible. We're actually going to be choosing a different one than I normally choose, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's see here. Those are 33 gold. We're going to get plenty of those as it is. Let's see. Steady level armor. Maximum dexterity bonus plus. So, armor class 3. So 13 plus 2, so that would be 15. And this one is 4. I'm gonna put that on. That there. Actually going to place this one down here, which is kind of cool. And then gonna place this one down here. This is our quick selection bar, which is kind of nice. Okay. Come up here. Perfect. Good stuff. I don't need to talk to this lady because that's only for spellcasters. Alright.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herban. As far as your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir.
Fuck off. Yeah. I already know everything I need to know about combat. Yes. Sir, not interested. Right. Perfect. We're just gonna be skipping through this because I don't really need to know this.
Combat trial, did he?
Yes.
Well, my name is Dendi. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final test?
Okay, sure. Don't worry. Okay. Basically, just have to be able to hit this thing right here. Yeah.
For honor and
Go and talk to
glory!
Hewitt to continue your
Woot! Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and choose a. We could choose a short bow. Yeah, we'll choose a short bow. We'll take arrows. Good stuff. Good. Actually, I'm gonna put this one right here. Actually, gonna put this one on number 6. And we are then going to. Come on. Go. Good.
So Harbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he?
Yes, he did.
My name is Hewitt. I specialize in ranged and missile weapon combat. Are you ready to begin the final test?
Sure. More than yeah. All right. Eat this.
Nice shot.
Weapon won't work.
I need to talk to you
Nice.
again. I
Okay.
guess congratulations are in order. You passed the combat trial and completed your basic training. Your days at the academy are finally over.
Woot. All right. Now we are gonna go ahead and speak to Lady Erebeth, which is kind of cool. Alright. Come over here. Just as a quick aside, I remember when I was a kid, and this game first came out on CD. I got the gold edition. I always thought that you had to go through here, but that's just the bestiary, and you technically can go through there, but we're not going to. Yeah.
Only one way out for you.
Cool. Cool. We're gonna come in here.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Erebeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Good. We're going now. Cool. Get out of my way. Alright.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to sneeze again.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you.
Interesting fact about the lady who plays the voice of Lady Erebeth. She is also the same lady, the same voice actress who plays the voice of Faye Valentine in Cowboy Bebop. The original anime, not the new thing on Netflix that's coming out here pretty soon. Two very different people in that regard, but yeah, same voice actress. I've actually seen what she looks like, and it was not what I was expecting. To put it plainly.
I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand.
Cool.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you.
Yeah, you'll see that the text is actually different than what she says in a lot of cases, in that they didn't have the ability to, or the programming technology when this was first made, to really be able to voice all of I don't think any place has the ability to voice the names of things, which is why a lot of games actually don't let you put in an actual name for your character in this day and age. But in this case, they both make it gender and name neutral, so which is kind of a smart piece of forward thinking that they had at the time, which I think is kind of cool. Anyway.
We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself, we are under attack.
All right. Ah! Cool. Kill all of the baddies. Cool.
I must speak with you.
Yes.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
Alright.
As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them.
Cool.
We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows.
Alright.
I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing death.
Okay.
We must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Okie dokie. Where can I find these creatures, Lady Erba?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible.
Yeah, right.
Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Watadavian creatures.
Pretty good assumption.
Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian beasts are being kept.
I will do as you command, Lady
Take
Erba.
this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Watadavian beasts are kept.
Yeah. Don't care. Gonna go kill some stuff. We're gonna come in here. First of all, this is basically the end of the tutorial, essentially. Or the end of the academy, I guess. Alright. Good. Good. Stuff. Good. Stuff. Cool. He's gonna drop some gear, which is gonna be good. We get a wand of sleep, which is nice. Okay. 4 gold. Unfortunately, most of these chests are generally pretty random in what they drop. So, yeah. All right. And Dester.
The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
1 second, folks. Gotta get some more hydration. And I think it's about time that, I got something to munch on here in a second. Hold on. Pour myself another thing of hydration, and then, if you guys will pardon me a moment, go ahead and get myself an egg. I have a mini fridge in my studio here, and I generally keep a couple of packs of pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs for quick protein. Generally also keep either some cheese sticks or something else to kind of keep stuff good. 1 second, guys. Come on. There we go. Pardon my munching, guys. Moment. And for any of you wondering what I'm drinking, I'm drinking Mio water, caffeinated. It's the Strawberry Pineapple Crush, or Rush, or whatever it's called. Quite tasty. Anyway, here we go.
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled.
The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I've come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. Shut up. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, Pavel, what's up? I owe you my life, Roland. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out of here. I could have died, just like my brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, Roland, but maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for me. I know that now. Okay. We could be a dick, or we could be encouraging. We're gonna be encouraging. And all I could think about was how afraid he was of dying, and wanted to curl up in a corner and just kind of close his eyes to everything. Those aren't the thoughts of a hero. Yeah.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
Now, I believe that he does end up coming back at in the very last chapter. I'm not sure. I think he does, though. Not sure.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
Yes, I am Roland. Alright. Is the battle over then? Yeah. I will help you in this task. I will meet you in the halls of justice within the week then. Right. Hey, we leveled up! And we are now going to take another level of fighter. We generally will only take one level, we're going to be going to level 20, so we're generally going to take more fighter than we are wizard. Basically anytime we level up our wizard, we get our familiar levels up. So we're basically going to take probably about maybe 6 to 8 levels of wizard and 12 to 14 levels of fighter. So take a level of fighter, good. I have 3 slots, good. We're gonna put one into, let's see here, just so we can have things a little bit better, we are gonna put one into one into parry, and then put 2 of them into persuade, bringing those both up to a 3. Good. We get 2 feats. Ooh, nice. We are then gonna choose +4 bonus to initiative checks. Good. So we're actually gonna choose that one, and then we are gonna choose let's see here. Blind fighting is a good one, especially when dealing with invisible enemies. For more invisible creatures, get no bonus to hit the character in melee. Yeah, let's choose that one. Perfect. Blind fighting. Good. Perfect. There we go. Good. And I think we have a video, so we're actually going to be muted.
In one brutal attack,
Mic off.
the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Mic on.
Alright. Cool.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fentic. We know nothing about this wealth. How can you so blindly trust them?
Honor to serve Neverwinter, Venthic. Yes. Times. Yes. Whatever at once. Good. Like I said, folks, basically Dester is a, to put it politely, a hard guy to like. For multiple reasons. Fenthic is kind of the polar opposite. He's very easy to like, but he's very naive. Like a twisted fantasy version of Bert and Ernie. Which, is sense something in and of itself. Alright, we're gonna come here.
I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy.
That's alright.
I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasha Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
Alright, I came as quickly as I could, Lady Erebeth.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing death.
Right.
The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
I will be an honor to serve you, Lady Erebeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing death.
Right.
Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness.
Right.
But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I have heard such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad.
Alright.
I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
Then the Academy was attacked.
You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy.
1 second, folks. Gotta re-up my juice on the vape. Yes.
Fenthic and Dester arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
How may I serve you in this, Lady Erebeth?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing death. This is your most important duty.
Alright.
Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Okay. Do as you command, Lady Earbeth.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets.
Alright. Cool.
To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
Okay.
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time you go through the teleport. There is little else I can take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for the mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Pretty sure I got what I need. I'll begin my search for the water Davian creatures at once.
Someone to accompany you. A good place
Yeah. And she was talking about the trade of blades where we could go and do stuff. So hey, we leveled up. Cool. Alright. Good. And we are actually gonna take another level of wizard. Us being now level 4. Take another level of wizard. And we are actually we have 1 point, so we are going to increase our strength by 1. Good. 3 skill points, so we're gonna choose Can I choose just one? No, I can't choose just one. Can choose healing, and I can choose lore. Ooh. So we're actually gonna choose lore. Good. Yeah. And we're gonna continue leveling up our rogue, our familiar. Good. Good stuff. Good. Hey, they have loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. 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 The loot.
Deal with these nuisances, Kurdan, or your body will be the next.
Perfect. Cool. Alright, and this is where we kind of learn what the hell has been going on. As far as up until this point, we were under the impression that there had just been like a prisoner rebellion and whatnot, but that doesn't quite make sense. So we're going to talk to Kurdan, and we would be justified in thinking that he was driven mad by the plague, and in fact, it's actually an intellect devourer. Yeah. On the inside, something ate his brain, sees through his eyes, making him different. What's inside him then? Have you seen it? Yeah, I've seen it. It's smell like a dog and smells like dead moss. Sounds like the water Davian and elect devourer. Okay. Cool. Good. We're actually gonna come here. We're gonna check some of these chests because I think some of them have stuff in them, but I'm not exactly sure. So, yeah.
It's done.
Cool. Hey, more gloves. Woot. Unlock it, Tommy. Right. Cool. Sleep. Yay. Good stuff. Already got that one. Let's see what else we got around here. Do we have anything? That's the question. I don't think so. The head jailer's journal. Ooh. Cool. Good stuff. That's good to have. And come into here. Lair of the Devourer. Good.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Yeah, so you actually want to try and he's gonna try and take over some of these guys. If you can save any of them, it's a good thing, so yeah. Come on. Come on.
Attack this flesh if you wish. It will do you no good.
Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, every time he, come on. Thankfully, that's all of the guards, I think, so he's not going to be able to re-heal himself. Because every time he does that, he basically heals himself up, so... Come on. Damn it, Tommy! God damn it, Bobby. Come on. Alright. Good. Come on! We got this. You know what? Oh, right. We haven't rested yet. Derp. Come on. How can your brain block my blade? Like, seriously. Come on, man. Come on. And this, unfortunately, is one of those times where the game just kind of becomes not so fun anymore because the music stops, the ambience keeps on going, and the combat is kind of stale. That's why a lot of people, when this game first came out, there are two different types of people regarding this game. There are people who love it and there are people who hate it. People who hate it generally cite that it's probably one of the most generic action RPGs that you will find anywhere. And people who love it say that it's mostly out of nostalgia. It's a beautiful game, but and it's great in multiplayer. But the problem is that a lot of the mechanics are kind of dated, and it is what it is. Come on. You got this. Come on. Come on. How much HP does this thing have? As you guys can see down here, we have dice rolls that are basically going on. There we go. Got it. Good. Good. Alright. And I think... most of this stuff is unlocked? Yeah. Most of these chests are unlocked. It's kind of under the assumption, I believe, that, you either would or wouldn't, you either would have your companion who could unlock these things would either be dead or something along those lines. So we're just gonna go around and take all of the loot. Not steal, requisition. Commandeer, as it were. Commandeer all of the loot. Aberrantine. Good. God damn it, there was one left. Okay. Come on. I got this. There we go. What was in the box? Hey. It's a potion of bless and another standard healing potion. Not bad. That would have been useful. Unfortunately, because of debug mode being on, there are some things that we just can't use. It's kind of silly. Anyway, we're gonna come and use the Dingamabobber. There we go. Good. Good.
It was so strange, you know?
This. Devourer's Brain. Good. Okay, and then we're gonna come over here.
Welcome.
And
do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
I have recovered one of the reagents.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Alright.
That was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison. As if the plague was not enough.
Yep.
Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt.
Yes, it is.
Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
No worries. That's fine.
Is there something else you need?
Oh,
Farewell.
that's it.
May Tyr guide your steps.
Cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that. Live play, there we go. Alright, we are back. Got some food, got some, took a bio break really quick. Got a little bit of hydration. It's good stuff. Yeah. Reese, I don't know if you're still there, but, good to see you, my dude. We are just, here getting a little bit over halfway through our stream of our first stream of Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. For those of you just tuning in, that's what we're playing. So, yeah, we're gonna dive right back into it. We're probably gonna end up getting, since I'm gonna try and make this a 4-hour stream, and we've got about an hour and 12 minutes left before that time comes up. We will probably end up getting 1, maybe 2 more sections of this done in that time. I know that it's taken us roughly 2 hours to get to where we are now. So yeah. Anyway, without any further ado, we're gonna jump right back into things.
Welcome back.
Okay.
You have done a great. It is but one.
Temple services. Let's see here. So we currently have 812. Ooh, gauntlets. Let's see here. Gauntlets of concentration. Okay. These are worth 50 gold. Alright. Good. Good. Ooh. That's worth 84 gold. Nice. This is worth 28 gold. Okay. I don't think there's really a lot else that we can sell. You know, hold on. There might be... I might be able to give the head jailer's journal to Fenthic, but I'm not exactly sure.
Hello again, and well met as always.
Okay. Nope. Nothing so far. Okay. Gotcha. Okie dokie. Now we're gonna be heading over to the, we're gonna head over to the, we're gonna head over to the, another specific place. Let's go here. Peninsula District returned normal. Everything is fine. Gotcha. Okay. Roland, thank you for asking. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Yay. May not have got any coin from that, but at least we got a little bit of fame from it, which is kind of cool. We're now gonna come down here. And I think it's about time we tried to get a suit of full plate if we can. I don't know how much they cost though. Alright. Hello, let me see what you have for sale. I think this place has a... yeah, it has full plate. Okay. Oof, 22.50. Jesus. Okay. We have chainmail, 250. Split mail for 300. Half plate for 900. What's the AC on that one? The AC on that one is 7. AC on this one is 8. AC on this one is 5, and on this one is 6. Okay. So we could sell that for nah. No thank you. Scale mail, banded mail, 6. Breastplate, scale mail. It's 4. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Let's see here. Amulet of natural armor. Gold necklace. Ring of protection +1. It's, oh, Jesus. It's 1,200 gold. Jeez. Lettering necklace. Okay. Yeah. I'm really glad that I, that I got the, that I got that, that thing, that, come on, Tommy. Really glad that I got the splint mail.
Okay, dokie.
Come on, unlock it.
It's done.
2 gold pieces, woot! And 3 gold pieces, ooh. Special. Bye. Okay. That leads to the Beggar's Nest. Leads to the Docks District. And that leads to the Blackwood District. Okay. So, for lack of a better thing, we are actually going to go here to the Docks District. And we are actually going to, we're going to go and complete this one. This one should take us a little bit of time, but not too long. Alright. We are in the Aqueducts. Good. Right. Oh, right. Come on. Good.
It's done.
Good. Quran.
Hello.
Can you take me downstream? Alright, send me downstream. And we're just about done with this section of things. Now, you can go slowly through this. There's a great commotion from the passage ahead. Sounds of battle ring aloud.
Ha! Bounder! You are not half the man your father was.
Don't start with that, old man. This is just about business. I won't let you squander this opportunity. That thing is worth a fortune.
Life is measured by more than wealth, my boy. A well-schemed plot keeps your name in the history books.
What's the big problem? You were going to auction the thing yourself.
That was showmanship. Make them think the prize is lost, and they respect you all the more when they get it.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
What is this, Bengal? More of your old guard? Loyalists?
Yes, yes. This is my second wave, come to fight you. Adventurers all. We will defeat you.
I don't care who they are. Your foolish rule is over.
Make this fight count. It will be your last.
Come on. Morphe, why do you keep on dying? Jesus! He one-hit killed both Orphe and Tommy. Jesus. Senor Undergallows. Come on. Oh, that's right. He has a +1. It's either a +1 or a +2. Cutlass or a rapier or whatever it is. I don't remember which one. I think it's a cutlass.
Nothing stop you. Calic is a whelp of a man.
He's not much of a whelp, dude.
At them. Yes, that's the spirit.
Come on. Sorry for the weird camera angle, folks. There we go. That's better. Better. Alright. Good. Cool. The Masterson Family Amulet. Ooh, rapier +1. Yay. I will take that. Good, good. Right. Ooh, boots. Yay. I know that some of the loot in this thing is randomized and some of it is set. Is guaranteed. But yeah. And when I say it's set, I mean like it's set based on certain parameters in the game that you choose and certain choices that you make.
Fought. You have proven quite the force, defeating Kalik like that. The lad was giving me trouble. No sense of style.
All right. Come to the cockatrice. Bingo. Alright. Alright. Cool. Very cool. Hey! The cockatrice feather! Cool. Good stuff. We get to now go back. Yay! Alright.
It was so strange, you know?
This. Alright. But then I'm gonna come back here.
Welcome back. You have done a great thing in recap. It is but one small step towards our ultimate goal.
Okay.
But it gives me hope. And I know with your help, Neverwinter shall yet be saved.
Alright.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Alright.
That old scoundrel? I suppose I cannot expect
Woot!
such men
Level
to
up.
give up their ways.
Yeah.
In times like this. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Thank you.
Is there something else you need?
No.
Farewell.
Well, guys, I know I had said before that each of these streams was going to be probably about 3 hours to 5 hours. It's been just about 3 hours and 40 minutes. We are going to go ahead and level up. And we're going to take a level in fighter. I think we're eventually going to go and try and be a draconic armor. Character's skin develops nearly invisible scales that increase his or her natural armor class by 1. Okay, hit this is a D6. That's a red dragon disciple. Purple worm. Fighters, rangers, or paladins. Dies a D10. 2 plus int modifier. There's no additional proficiencies. Non-evil and non-chaotic. Fortunately, we are chaotic evil. Okay. Weapon master. Gotcha. Champion of Torm. Okay. Paladins and Swear. Okay. Alright. The weapon master perfection is found in the mastery of a single melee weapon. A weapon master seeks to unite this weapon with the choice of his body to make them one. Okay, weapon master does not gain any additional weapon or armor proficiencies. Feats, weapon focus in a melee weapon, dodge, mobility, expertise, spring attack, and whirlwind attack. Skills are intimidate. Your base attack bonus is a +5. Its requirements. Oh, those are all. Wow. Okay. Right. These are all prestige classes, and I guess we can't actually take one. Yeah, I don't really put much stuff in prestige classes. So we're actually going to take a level in, we're going to take a level in Paladin. Not in Paladin, in Fighter. Get 3 of these, so we're actually going to take, we are going to take a point in Parry and a point in Persuade. Good. 1 second, folks.
Mic off. Mic on.
Have I mentioned how I hate spam callers? Jesus. Alright, perfect. Let's see how many HP we have. We have 47 HP, and we are level 4, I think? No, level 5. Level 3 fighter and a level 2 wizard. That's right. So yeah, anyway guys, like I was saying, we are going to, we're probably going to end the stream here. It is just about, we're just at about 3 hours and 45 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and save the game. Waltz stream. Good stuff. And we will be picking up next time I have a day off, which will probably end up being later in the evening on Wednesday. I do have a pretty busy day on Wednesday. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then immediately after that I have to go and get some medication. Then I have my actual D&D game, or no, I don't have my D&D game because that's not again until the 1st of December. So never mind. So what I will probably end up doing is after I get my medication and my my doctor's appointment taken care of, in between then and when I start school on Wednesday, I will probably end up going and doing a stream. Although I may end up waiting until later in the evening. If I do end up waiting until the end of the evening, it will probably be close. I'll probably start the stream closer to closer to closer to what do you call it? Probably 7:30, 7:30 or 7:40, maybe closer to 8 o'clock. Because it's about when I get out of my my thing, my class. So yeah, stay tuned for that. For those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have enjoyed. By the time you're seeing this and will have seen this, it will have been severely edited down to the highlights. If you want to see the full frontal and raw thing of the full stream, come and check me out by following the link down in the description to my Twitch page. And if you like what you see and you want to help support my channel and my work, you can do so, if you so choose, by following the other link down in the description to my Patreon. Go on there, check it out. You'll get access to a load of cool content, including exclusive Patreon videos or Patreon exclusive videos that are just too racy, too spicy, or just too complicated for YouTube or for Twitch. Sometimes they are on Twitch, but I put them specifically on Patreon. You'll also get access to polls, to the ability to request me to do things, and do certain types of content. But the best part about it is you get access to my personalized and private Discord server. So yeah, again, it's not required. But it would be appreciated. Every little bit helps, especially in this day and age. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, guys, remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.